Hello and welcome to this video. Much love and light to you all. I hope we're all having a fantastic day. Today I have part 2 of how to save the world. Today I'm speaking about how to raise your vibration. So yeah, to start off with, the first one, daily meditation. Some sort of daily meditation practice, at least once or twice a day. I usually meditate once as soon as I wake up, and a second time just before I go to bed. You don't have, if meditating, just sitting and thinking nothing, or concentrating on an affirmation or a part of your body or whatever is not for you. There's plenty of other types of meditations you can try. You can try guided meditations on YouTube. Eventually I will probably start making guided meditations, just not yet though. So they're a lot different to normal meditations. Or there's grounding meditations, stand outside in barefoot, in the grass, on rocks, mud, water, in water, sorry, on sand, hug a tree. So yeah, or you can literally just stand wherever you are and imagine roots growing out of your feet into the earth and just keeping you grounded. Or you can just simply ask your higher selves and your guides to realign you with the centre of the earth. Hug a tree, like I said. You could sit outside or grounding and just imagine bright white light entering through your crown chakra, going through all your body, hitting each chakra all the way down, in each body part of, like, imagine bright white light entering each body part, and cleansing your body. And after you've done that, specifically imagine it hitting straight on your root chakra, purging all the negative energy from it. And if you feel the energy in your legs, you will feel the energy leaving through traveling down your legs and leaving through the heels of your feet. But just set the intention that you are going to release all negative energy into Mother Gaia, but with love, so it can be transmuted into unconditional love for you and the whole world. And just sit with the feeling for a bit, and then imagine Mother Gaia sending golden bright white light up through your heels of the feet, all through your body, and just charging your whole body with unconditional love and light, and then leaving through the top of your head, through your crown chakra. Or you could be in, like, the energy field of a tree, and imagine bright white light leaving through your crown chakra into the top of the tree, then through the tree, through the earth, and up into your feet and through your body, and then a continuous cycle of it, of the energy flowing through you. It's a good way to connect with the tree and the energy, and you can just genuinely befriend the tree. Now that might sound a bit silly to people, but you can talk to nature and the trees and plants and everything. There's a house plant in my kitchen, in the windowsill, and I asked my mum if I could have it, and she said yeah, and I brought it up into my room and I put it on my windowsill, and I called it Cecil. And I started speaking to Cecil, and I asked him if he liked it where he was, and it said no, but I just thought, this is just me talking to myself. But after a few days it started dying off a little bit, so I started speaking to it again and asking it. It just said it didn't like it there, so I put it back in windowsill. Now it seems to be doing fine again, like in the windowsill in the kitchen. So yeah, people probably think, oh, what a nutter, what a load of hippie woo woo shit, but it's not, and each to their own, innit? Or just washing up. While you're washing up, just focus on the way the pots feel on your hands and the warmth of the water and the soap, and just how it all feels. You could, what else could you do? You could do a walking guided meditation. You won't even need to be guided. You could just consciously walk, like feel your legs hitting the floor and stuff, instead of just the mindless monkey brain, I think it's called. And so yeah, just being more present and more aware and mindful. Just be present. Just feel into your body. Feel feel your energy around, like from your heart to your root chakra, or just try to get out your head a little bit, really. When you do this, you'll start to realise that you start to listen to your thoughts rather than identifying with them, and same with your emotions. You feel your emotions, but you are not your emotions. In this way, when you realise this, you can begin to take your own power back and realise that your limiting beliefs are just stories in your head, and you can change them. Another meditation, actually I've said I'll say it anyway, so there's a way to meditate of lighting a candle. This is probably not the best one. Probably more a candle like this, even though it's a bit mangled. Be a good one to do it with. And just start a candle flame, and as you breathe in, feel the separateness of you and the candle flame, and on the out breath, focus on your peripherals. That's a good meditation to do if you're a bit of a people pleaser, a bit of an empath, and you struggle with feeling other people's emotions. It just puts you in your body, in your frame. Got that meditation from another YouTuber's video called Aaron Doughty. He's got really good spiritual information and guidance. So yeah. Another good way to raise your vibration is no fap. So when you masturbate, you're releasing a lot of energy, a lot of sexual energy. But when you think about this energy, like this is energy that you can create a whole nother person with. So when you lose that energy, that is a lot of energy you're losing. And if you don't masturbate, that's a lot of energy that you have inside you. You can also make it into a bit of a meditation. When you do start to feel horny, you can, if you just feel the feeling that it's bringing up, and the muscle near your coccyx bones that's sort of like associated with your root chakra. If you squeeze that up and down, and like imagine the sexual energy flowing up through your body into your pineal gland and your crown chakra. And whilst you're doing this, think about what you want to manifest. And this puts a lot more energy into your manifestations. But as well, I suppose, I'm not sure if NoFap's very good for women. Well, not that it's not good, it probably will be, but I'm just not sure of the benefits of it. But you can't, but after about a week of NoFap, your brain starts to produce more testosterone. So yeah, another good thing to raise your vibration is letting go of alcohol and drugs. Although some drugs can actually affect your consciousness in a good way, for example, ayahuasca, DMT, mushrooms, LSD. However, with LSD, you've got to be very careful because it's only semi-synthetic, and you could also get N-bomb, which is a highly dangerous chemical, and it's just not worth it. But yeah, it can raise your vibrations. However, you don't want to be doing that sort of thing too much, because it's just a tool. It's like a scientist doesn't sit looking through a telescope constantly, finds what he needs and then goes and works on it. So I suggest you do the same with that. But yeah, letting go of hard drugs and alcohol, that can really raise your vibration. Sometimes though, smoking weed can actually bring your vibration up. However, it doesn't actually show you how to raise your vibration. It takes your vibration to around 350 on Dr. Hawkins' scale of consciousness, which is the vibration of acceptance. So you just accept everything as it is at face value, and you're just at peace with it, which can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing because it can stop you from taking action because you're just accepting of where you are at the moment. But once you stop smoking weed as well, you are going to become a lot more aware. You get a lot more focus. It improves your memory. The next thing I got this from another YouTuber called Richard Hall. He speaks about why you should stop smoking weed. and he speaks about how everyone's seen bong water before if you smoke weed. It's not very nice at all. And your body is 80% water, so when you smoke weed, your lungs essentially become like bong water. It grossed me out a little bit, that. But yeah, so you don't want bong water lungs, and obviously if you smoke it with bacca in it as well, and it's going to be worse than bong water. So yeah, I also recommend cutting out meat and dairy. Meat is a really big one. The energy of these enslaved, imprisoned animals and tortured animals, the energy of it stays with it after death, and obviously that's going to be projecting onto you, into your body, and what you eat you become. Your body literally turns into what you eat after, I think it's around 28 days. So a lot of people stop eating meat, including me, and feel so much better for it. It just feels so much lighter, so much healthier. It lowers your cholesterol, so you got less chance of heart attack. It's better for the animals. You're not ruining lives, so that's also going to raise your vibration. You're not going to be getting negative karma put onto you. Also, you eat so you can stay alive. How do you expect to live healthily when you are literally running off death? It's just not going to work, really, is it? So even just going vegetarian rather than vegan is going to drastically improve your health and your vibration. So yeah, people are like, oh yeah, but you need your protein. You can get plenty enough protein from your fruit and veg. If everyone ate raw fruit and veg and didn't cook it, then there'd be enough protein, calcium, and everything in it that you need. And like also the same as strong as an ox. Ox is a vegan, so you don't need meat to grow big and strong, or calcium and whatnot. So yeah, that's another good way to raise your vibration, as well as your diet. As well as your diet. Exercise is another big one. Keeping your body fit and active. The more fit and active your body is, the healthier it's going to be. So obviously the higher the vibration and energy that you're going to be projecting from it. Weightlifting is good, but a lot of I think cardio is better. It gets your heart beating more, gets your heart racing. Also when you work out, your brain produces more feel-good chemicals, serotonin, dopamine, all that sort of thing. So try to do exercise every day or every other day, and not necessarily like vigorous exercise, just going for a walk, just a quick jog, or swimming. You don't have to be like vigorous exercise, although swimming is a lot more ruthless than people think. It works muscles that you didn't even know you had. Yoga, stretching your body. Yoga is also a very good form of meditation, or not even necessarily yoga, just stretching. I like to stand up, touch my toes for a bit, then as I'm touching my toes, lean forward and put my arms like this, and lean forward and pull my arms up, and I come back up, and I stretch my back backwards and to the sides like that, and then doing that for a bit. Obviously I'm stood up whilst I'm doing this, and just crack my back, and it just makes me feel a bit lighter and a bit better. So I really recommend exercise too. Also, another one that relates to your diet, fasting. Fasting is really, really good. A lot of people think, what? Not eating for long periods of time? How can you even do that? It's actually amazing for you. If you wait around, your gut, I think it's your gut, needs to be empty for it to, and clean for it to be able to fully work. And a lot of feel-good chemicals are created actually in your gut. So if you are eating good food, and obviously that's going to affect that. Organic food as well as being vegan or vegetarian, organic food too, no GMOs, although I get that that's quite expensive and some people can't afford it, as I'm in that position myself. So yeah, fasting, if you leave 8 hours minimum. I got this advice from Sadhguru. He's a really good spiritual teacher to listen to. Says your body needs at least 8 hours in between meals for it to be fully do what it needs to do and keep you fit and healthy. So yeah, there's fasting. Also, it teaches you a bit of discipline. And also, like, a lot of people eat, like, pleasure eat, and are addicted to eating to mask emotions and things. So when you fast, it takes away you from doing that. So then you're just left with the bare, naked emotions, and so it can just help you deal with it. It's a really good tool to help spiritually. And this is what else about it. It improves concentration. That's another good thing. You just feel lighter in general. But your diet is also not just what you eat, it's everything that you consume, the people around you, the things you watch, the things you read. So I highly recommend turning your TV off, not watching the news and falling into the fear-based, untruthful news. It's just complete, utter nonsense. Let's not get into that too much, because that can completely do the opposite of the aim of this video. So yeah, I highly recommend spiritual books, spiritual content. If you'd like a video on some good spiritual books, please comment below or leave a like, and I'll make a video on spiritual books in the future. Another good way to raise your vibration is exposing yourself to more spiritual content and high vibrational things, which gives you more reason to watch my videos. So yeah, I hope this can help everyone. Sending much love, light, joy, peace and healing to you all, and hope you all have an awesome day.